there's a marketing leader and they recognize that they have a problem with a
Mhm.
disconnect with the sales team. Um, from your experience, because you've done this work with a lot of different businesses, and I think you have seen a lot of different scenarios play out within the SaaS world. What are some of the biggest mistakes that you see marketing leaders make when they go to try and build that bridge with the sales department and try to increase alignment?
I don't think they make mistakes. A lot of time what I've seen is more communication breakdown, if you will. And the to me, marketing leaders and the sales leader needs to have a constant communications,
Mm.
and that they should have a continuous open dialogue, if you will, and that they should talk to each other all the time, kind of like as if they were courting each other. But anyway, the thing is that communication, that's number 1. And number 2 is, you know how men and women, this might be a sensitive topics, like, like from guys' perspective, like, "Oh, you know what? We have a date night, like, twice a month, that should be enough." And then for a woman, they were like, "What? Only twice a month? That's not enough. Like, we need to spice up. We should actually have a date night every week." So, I think there's a different expectations, in terms of, like, how they should communicate as well. And, the when marketing leader basically said, "This is the content list that we have," and then salespeople was like, "Okay, that's great, but can you explain to me how to use it?" So obviously, a list of marketing content will be used differently by the salespeople. If you just share a list of marketing content with sales without explaining it, how that needs to be used in the context of a sales stages, and salespeople will be crumbling down with, "Oh, I don't know how to use that." You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
and then the marketing people were like, "You know what? You should figure this out. You are smart." But the salespeople was like, "I am very smart, but I'm very smart chasing quota, but I don't really have time to figuring out how to use the list of marketing content in the context of my sales stages." So then it comes down to argument, who should do that? Well, I hate saying this. It's a marketing's job to kind of classify your marketing content in a way that salespeople needs to understand. Because seriously, from my perspective, they don't have time to figure that out. So I think the biggest mistake it's basically the devil is in the detail. You need to figure out what some of the challenges that the salespeople have, especially using some of the marketing materials, and then explain it better in terms of how to use it.